Hello, in tonight's most ever exciting video, we are pulling a Toro 265-6 lawn tractor out of the grain bin. It's been there since I think November of 2018, I believe, and it's just blocking my way to get in there. I want to empty my stuff out of this grain bin. I've been renting it for, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years, and I have too much stuff. But yeah, this tractor, for the people that know Toros well, this tractor has the rear wheels and tires from a Sears garden tractor I got for free, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. I parted it out, but I kept the rear wheels and tires. The tires, I don't know if the rear tires are salvageable with tubes or not, but I got the wheels. I have enough tractors. It would be good to keep these wheels, even though I'm going to part out this tractor. But yeah, I got this tractor. I think it was around October of 2018. I traded. What did I do? Oh wait, no, I bought this tractor for $100. It's has about 1,150 hours on it. It has a 15 horse Kohler that starts right up, starts right up like nothing. 1,150 hours. Sounds like it was taken care of very well. But I got that in the deck, and I think I still have the deck. I think it was a 38-inch deck that it came with, but the transmission is, I think it's a 6-speed something -50. I forget. It's a transaxle, manual transaxle that's popular with people who build puller tractors, garden tractor pullers. But I think I got a 266H that in the barn where this is going in, and I think someday I'm gonna put both of them next to each other and dismantle them at the same time, so that way, you know, when I get to different sections of each tractor, I know which size socket to use, so I can, you know, do the front axle on one, do the front axle on the other one, do the transaxle on one, transaxle on the next one. That way I think it would be a little bit faster. But yeah, we got a little bit of snow overnight, Sunday night, Monday morning. It is now, well, it's the wee hours of Wednesday morning. We had quite a cold spell that melted a lot of our snow in the last 2 weeks. I'm sorry, cold. I said cold spell. I meant to say warm spell. 2 weeks ago we had, you know, there's a drift right there. There's about 1.5 feet tall. We had a fair amount of snow here, and poof, it warmed up enough that, darn, a great majority of the snow melted. Then we got the little 1-inch snowfall 2 nights ago. But don't get too excited watching this. I'm using my come-along attached to the receiver hitch on my 2009 Ranger there. That's the Ding Ding Ranger. I gotta do a video on it titled the Ding Ding Ranger. That's that dent right there was I slid down a hill. I delivered pizza to a lady not far from here. She has this driveway. You go up to the top, and it gets so ever steeper and steeper as you get to the top. Well, there was snow on top of ice, and I didn't know that. I got almost to the top. I started sliding down backwards pretty fast, and I slid into a thicket of, you know, little trees or something that are 1 inch and 2 inch in diameter. I'm thankful, one, that I didn't roll the truck, and two, that I didn't hit a tree that, you know, actually would have been a hard hit, you know, like a pine with its 4, 5, 6 inches thick, which there were some But that's the Ranger that's been hit 4 times besides that dent right in the middle happened early January 2 months ago. But here we go. I'm gonna hand winch it out with my come along, and you get to listen to Dr. Laura.
He isn't your man unless you tie your tubes. I will pay for you to be sterilized. Why would I do that? Because if you're going to do something silly like hook up with a guy who's going to be an alcoholic loser, that kids are not hurt.
Yeah. And do you believe that these habits that you form at this age last?
Yes.
Okay.
Just like you couldn't become an alcoholic loser right now.
Yeah. No, and he abuses prescription anxiety medication.
Sweetheart, it's been cute. You need to unload yourself from this.
Okay.
That's why I really feel sad when young women get all inextricably involved with some guy sexually at such a young age, because it sets up a pattern of feeling bonded to him, and it makes it very hard to see objectively. Objectively, he's not even close to being your man.
Okay. And do you think it's good to cut all ties with him?
Yes.
Because
Oh, yes.
he wants to try to have
Oh, yes.
his life, because I think...
Oh, I'm sure he wants to lean on you and hump you. I'm sure he does.
Well, and I think that he thinks that maybe one day that this would work again, but...
I'm sure he'll say that to you. He'll say whatever it takes. It just requires you to be stronger and not stupid.
Okay.
Because if you want to spend time finding the guy for you, you've got to unload this.
Yeah. And his family is like a huge part of my life, too.
Pat, these things come and go.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's your mother and father letting you date at 14. I'd smack them if I had them here. Because that puts you where you are today.
Okay.
But thank God you're strong enough. You finished. You became a nurse. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Most girls with your pattern don't end up doing well. So I am really proud of you, and I want you to stay the course. And he is a weight around your ankles while you're trying to run upstairs.
Okay. Well, thank you for the advice, and I think that you're right, and this is an unattainable goal, and that's been a major issue too, even before this came up. It's just
Yeah.
here a sense of reality.
Yeah, no. Please, no. 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 My number, 1-800-375-2872. Chris, welcome to the program.
Hi, Dr. Laura. You had a caller yesterday.
Now we're gonna pull it around the other side of the barn. Now once I'm done with this, I can actually walk into the grain bin without stepping over the tractor, because it was sitting just inside the door, and I got lots of stuff in there to get rid of. I got a huge 4x8 2-level shelf. My mom has stuff inside to the right. I got sandbags, I got oil that needs to be recycled, I got radiator fluid that needs to be recycled. Yeah, I got lots of stuff. Okay, let's pull her around here. I have pretty good tires on that Ranger. The Ranger I'm sitting in right now has not very good tires. I really should swap all of those tires onto this truck, or maybe put my Yokohamas back on the rear of the truck Ranger I'm sitting in. I got 3 Rangers. Three almost identical Rangers, an 04. This one's a 2009. I'm sitting in my 2011. I'm going to sell the 2004. I got to finish putting the fuel pump in it and then test drive it. It's been off the road basically 10 years, you know, getting started up there 2-3 times a year. But anyway, here we go.
You're very welcome. I appreciate that you called to ask that. Really, I do. My number, 1-800-375-2872. Okay, Dan, that's going to be way too noisy. Sorry. You can't do that. Okay. Brian, welcome to the program.
Hello, how you doing today?
Good. What's up?
Just a question. I know it's my problem, not my spouse's. Is we have a family member that suffers from anxiety, depression. My spouse is very in tune with it, read up on it, understands it, knows everything
Well,
about
who
it.
is this person? Is this your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister? Who is this?
Brother.
So your brother has had anxiety. Most everybody in America right now has some anxiety and depression.
No,
Has this been long-term for him?
yes. Long term. Like years, 10 years plus.
Does he work? Does he
Well, it's
play
got to
sports?
the point right now where he can't work right now because of it, right?
Is he medicated? Is he in treatment?
Yeah. Yeah, he's all that. He does everything. He's doing all the steps perfectly that needs to be done.
And the medication has not alleviated some of the depression and anxiety?
I think it is slowly.
When did he start the medication?
6 months ago.
Well, that worked pretty good. It sure is easy to drag a lawn tractor around on sticky, fresh snow. The snow that we got 2 nights ago is just really, really sticky. It's like snowman building snow. So it dragged, you know, pretty easy. This little Toro tractor without a mower deck on it probably weighs, I don't know, 600 pounds or more. Not a whole lot. Okay, now I'm going to go in the barn, open up the door, and I think I might use a hand winch to pull it. Well, I don't know if I can drag it in the barn or not. I haven't been in the barn yet tonight. I really need to go home after I'm done with this. I'm just staying up way too late at night. Not going to bed until, well, after the sun comes up. So that's not a good pattern. Anyway, here we go. Open up the barn. Unhook the come along, pull it in there. Alright, here we go. Let's see, Dr. Laura.
With the medication these days, sometimes people have to try 2 or 3, maybe 4 medicines before one really does the job. And one of the things that you want to ask the psychiatrist,
that one, that's the key to, it has the
DNA swab
key to
test,
the barn.
from the mouth, 'cause what they do
Let
is
me
they send
swap
it in.
keys. Put this key in. Alright. Here we go. Dr. Laura comes back on.
Help him get proper treatment. That would be better. And he could function. And earn money. And have a life. Sinking money into him is not going to make that happen. My number, 1-800-375-2872. Emily, welcome to the program.
Hi, so I'm calling because my daughter is 22 and she's becoming estranged from me, and
What does that exactly mean, estranged from you? What does that mean?
meaning that she's or alcohol or anything like that, or sex or anything like that, but she was always very, like, disrespectful growing up, like, and we just kind of, we felt like we were counting the years before she was going to graduate, because she was the way that she acted. So when she did graduate, well, anyway, she just recently graduated college, and I just kind of put my foot down and made sure that she wasn't going to be respectful anymore, and so I kind of pushed her away, in a sense. But the last incident that happened was actually her texting us a picture of a man at the gym, her gym, and implying that she was scared of him because he was looking at her. And my response was, well, you know, don't be scared of every man that's looking at you. Maybe they're just trying to find a wife or, you know, trying to find a girlfriend, whatever. I mean, just kind of trying to, and she called that gaslighting. She uses the term gaslighting a lot. And that was kind of her last straw with me. She would refuse to talk to me after that. And she demanded I apologize, which I do, but she just, anyway, so I've been struggling with this for a couple of months now. Are you there?
Yeah, you counted the days until she graduated so she could get the hell out of the house, and now you're not interacting. Now you're upset that she's not. I made an interesting point. Do you want to consider it for a moment, please?
Say that again?
Never mind. So what's your question?
So basically what's hard for me is that my husband, you know, she's still maintaining a relationship with my husband. My husband was not as, you know, like I was, where he was still accepting her being respectful when she graduated, disrespectful. And so they
Well, can you tell me what she does to him that's disrespectful that he's tolerating?
wants to barking back, and
Can you give me an example of talking back?
oh gosh, just, you know, so
No, not just. Don't say the word just. I need an example. Because she's an adult, if somebody says something to her and she has an opinion back or a response, if that's talking back and disrespectful, then there can be no conversation.
Here's an example of one thing that she did when she came home with. She was so angry that her little brother had been sleeping in her bed that she just started screaming and saying, "Get him out of my bed!" and stripping him, and just totally had a big tantrum. And so, but what ended up happening is she ended up pushing her into bed anyway, because it was a loft bed. She didn't want the loft bed anymore. So, but she will go in temper tantrum rages like that for, like, just the little things, you know.
Well, feeling like she was replaced and her turf was taken over and therefore she didn't matter, from her point of view, was not a little thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, her fuse is short, and she just,
You said that was a little thing. I don't think it was a little thing.
yeah. Well, I mean, I could pull up her old text to me to demonstrate the disrespect.
No, what I wanted to know was what disrespect she shows your husband that he's tolerating. That's kind of what I first asked.
Well, she just, I mean, like right now, they are, because she's refusing to talk to me.
Okay, are you going to not answer my question? Just to say, I'm not going to answer your question. I'd rather you did that than became evasive. It's getting tired because you're doing that.
She is not being disrespectful to him currently. It was only before.
I didn't ask. So, your question you called with is what? My question
I called
is-
was just,
Yeah.
whether I should write her a letter. I've heard you say that to her parents.
Sure, if you'd like to.
And, yeah, and the other thing is I'm trying to pursue therapy, but which is difficult because the one that I found said that she needs us both to, you know.
Yes, because you're more of a problem than you're permitting yourself to be aware of. Because you don't really see her pain or her feelings. So I think the two of you going into counseling together is a great idea. The only way anything's going to happen of a positive nature. My number, 1-800-375-2872. Gonna take a break? I'll be right back.
I love you, Dr. Laura. You know what? You know how to make things so simple?
Do you need help doing the right thing?
It just stops you from having to think and think and overthink.
Call Dr. Laura, 1-800-375-2872.
You are currently overpaying on your taxes. I am virtually certain of that. If you make more than $500,000 annually and are a business owner, or if you are a high net worth individual and you're tired of paying a lot of taxes, we can help. We are tax saving professionals, a nationwide tax consulting company that has helped thousands of clients, large and small, across the country save millions of dollars in taxes. How do we do this? We use a powerful combination of time-tested and proven tax deductions and advanced tax strategies developed by our team of tax lawyers and CPAs. We know what you can and cannot do. We have reviewed thousands of tax returns, and virtually all of them were overpaying. Remember, it's not how much money you make, it's how much you keep. We help you keep more of it. We guarantee the results. Just dial pound 250 on your cell phone and say, "Cut my taxes," and you'll automatically be connected to our offices. Just dial pound 250 and say, "Cut my taxes."
Business owners, are you tired of grinding day in and day out, barely getting ahead while others build billion-dollar businesses? My name's Grant Cardone, star of Discovery's hit show, Undercover Billionaire. Look, 2/3 of all businesses in America break even or lose money. For the last 35 years, those same companies have let me help them scale their businesses to new levels. I've worked with the best of the best and taken million-dollar enterprises and scaled them into the billions. If you have a business doing $5 million a year or more, and you know you could be doing greater numbers, I want to share with you the exact strategies that will assist you in making 2021 your breakout year and scale your business to 10x levels. These are tested, proven, and working in today's economy with businesses just like yours. I want to share with you for free so that you can scale your business into the millions, hundreds of millions, or even billions. Go to scaletobillions.com. That's scaletobillions.com. Scaletobillions.com. That's scaletobillions.com. Invita Medical Center is one of the world's leaders in integrative personalized oncology. And for over 20 years, late-stage and complex cancer patients have sought out Invita for a critical second opinion. When it comes to treatment, knowing how to target your cancer is everything. I'm Dr. Dino Prado, the founder of Invita Medical Center, and I invite you to discover the powerful targeted treatment options you've been missing. Learn more at invita.com/fight. That's ENVITA.com/fight.
I'm Dr. Laura. If your marriage has gotten routine and daily activities
Sorry about it. Boy, that's
that of your relationship, I want to
a
help
long gap.
you. Join me in my 6-class online video course, The Proper Care and Feeding of Husbands. We'll dive into the intimate topics that impact the marriage, including sex and how men and women communicate differently. Learn more at marriage101.com.
I might just edit out that gap
Study guides for each lesson.
where all you saw was what you're seeing now without any action.
I want to catch the bad guys. I want to arm listeners with information.
I had 2 sweatshirts on, and I was just getting too warm with 2 sweatshirts on. Okay, there's one sweatshirt. Oh, we gotta put red cups in here. I bought some more red cups at Walmart. Like 120 red drinking plastic cups for like $6 or so. I couldn't pass up on them. If you've listened to Dr. Laura for over the years, going back, decades ago, she's mellowed out a little bit. She doesn't beat up on callers as much as she used to. which is a good thing. I think she just was letting a little bit of too much. She was being a bit too mean to some people. So here we go. I'm going to try and pull it into the barn with my 522xi. That'd be a little bit easier than dragging it because that right rear tire's deflated, the right front tire's deflated. Yeah, I think the left front tire's deflated too. So, okay, here we go. It's kind of warm in here.
He was their actual original writer of Citizen Kane. He may or may not agree with
Plastic
that,
cups.
but person was 24, and it's sort of behind the scenes of the writing of that and all the people involved in politics and World War II and Nazism and fascinating socialism. Really fascinating movie, done in black and white, back and forth in time. I would say very worthy of considering it one of the best movies. I have not seen all the movies of the prior years, so I can't say if it's one of the best, but it's amazing. It's of a higher quality than all the action movies, of course. They're just brain candy. They're fun, but they're brain candy. This was profound. I really liked it. Another one is called Nomad Van, and this is about folks who live in their vans. Generally because they don't have the wherewithal, the family, whatever, the jobs, to have a house, a condo, an apartment, whatever. And they travel around and meet up in various places, make friends, share stuff. And it was done in a way which it was part movie, part documentary. Oh, gosh. The lead lady, I'm going to have to go on the net. I think she won for... Okay. Nomadland. I just can't remember her name. Not good at that. Frances McDormand is an unbelievably terrific actress. So she's also up for Best Actress. Yeah. No matter what she does, she's great in it. Seriously. So I could see that. I would not for a moment suggest this movie be up for an Academy Award. Unless sort of the political agenda was something that they thought would get less criticism if they nominated. I mean, at the end, I even fell asleep and had to backtrack it to see how it ended. I would give that one a no. It's interesting. Some of the people in it are not actors. They are the people who live in their vans and travel about. And they made it look very lovely. Made it look like those are the best people on the face of the earth. Made it look like this was a big statement about society. Okay? And it fell short with me. So, I don't know what I like to give movie reviews, but remember, excuse me, a movie review is just my opinion. But she is a fabulous actress. Whatever she's in, I will at least give it a chance to. My number, 1-800-375-28. She was in Fargo too, wasn't she? 375-2872. She's incredible. And something about the billboards. That was amazing. Debbie, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for taking my call, Dr. Laura. I've listened to you, it feels like forever. I wrote down my thoughts so I don't forget what I wanted to say, how I wanted to say it, and give you just a little bit of background about what's going on, and I've gotten myself in a big pickle. My friend owns a home in my city, and she's got it rented out until the end of June. She moved about 2.5 hours away with her
she was renting it out to somebody else and moved away.
Well, she owns a home in the town that I live in, but she moved 2.5 hours away to
I got that
town.
Yeah, but her house that's in your town, she still owns that.
Yeah, but there's somebody in it till the end of June.
Okay, there's somebody in it March, April, May, that's not far. Okay, go ahead.
Right. Anyway, so she was given a 60-day eviction notice, and it's trying to help her find a place upstairs. Turns out none of the places are dog friendly, and she lives with a little dog.
Okay, I have my net open here. I bet within 5 minutes I could find a place in her town that allowed dogs. I bet I could do that in 5 minutes. I bet you could do it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, honestly,
Go ahead, open your computer.
I'll wait till I have it, because trust me, I've been trying.
No, first of all, 2 things. 1, there's no way there isn't one place that will take a dog. Number 2, this is her job, not yours.
I understand, but I told her in the interim if she was going to come back and live in her home in this town, that she could stay with me for 2 months. Well, now it looks like it's 3 months, and I don't know.
That's it, it's 3 months. That's it, end of discussion.
What do I say?
3 months, got it.
Oh, but I can't do it. I mean, it would be such a stress on my marriage and my family.
What?
And,
That didn't matter to you. You wanted to be the hero.
No.
You took over from Madam. You took over the responsibility from her.
Yeah, you're right.
You wanted to rescue her.
Which I do
So
all the time.
if this is not satisfactory, then you can say, turns out 3 months is a little tough on the family. I found you a place, and I will pay half the rent for you.
That I could do.
Yeah. Unless looking like a hero is more important to you than being a good wife.
I did ask my husband and son what they thought.
My dear, you can't ask a child who's going to agree with you. Can't ask your husband, because most of them are going to say, whatever you decide, dear, is okay with me. Because they want to make sure you're not pissy and they get sex. So don't do that. Every woman alive knows what her husband would want. And there is rarely a husband who wants a friend in there for 2 months with a dog.
Right.
You already knew he would prefer no.
Yeah.
But you wanted him to be the bad guy. That's what wives do these days. Put the man under the bus.
Well, I didn't want to do that.
Well, you did it. So now you're going to have to undo it. So get on the net and find her a place. In her town.
All right.
That takes a dog. And I bet you it doesn't take you more than 5 minutes. If you know what to put in Google. The town, apartments for rent, dog friendly. That's it. 5 minutes. Jeez. My number, 1-800-375-2872. Major milestones are always a cause for celebration. And right now, Blinds.com is giving you a great reason to celebrate your home with up to 40% off everything as a toast to their 25th anniversary. Blinds.com really does make it a piece of cake to order online. Free shipping and a guaranteed perfect fit for your windows. Whether you do it yourself or have them handle the install from start to finish, you'll get them all. Blinds.com was an internet company founded in a garage back in '96. And say they help millions save time and money as the #1 online retailer of custom window treatments in the world. I've used them for several rooms in my house. Don't wait to turn your house into the dream home with the perfect custom finishing touches. Visit Blinds.com right now to shop their anniversary deals and make your house feel even more put together with up to 40% off everything, from blinds, shades, interior shutters, even outdoor shades. Rules and restrictions may apply. And here's to another well-earned 25 years of business for them. Okay, my number is 1-800-375-2872, so you get to talk to Dan or Gabby and get squared away after this break. Give me a call.
One-part reality check.
For you to spend one emotional moment over whether somebody puts a like
2 parts tough love
shows you how superficial your life has become.
and telling you what you need to hear.
It doesn't matter who likes someone. I don't believe you should be putting pictures of your child on the net.
That's Dr. Laura.
Hi, I'm Dr. Andreas Michaelides, Chief Psychologist at Noom, where we help people build healthy habits that stick. The truth is, most diets don't work because they're unsustainable. So Noom uses a different approach, psychology. At Noom, we're focused on behavior change, showing you the why behind your decisions and habits, and making it easier to make changes that last. Get started at noom.com/serious, noom.com/SIRIUS. Change your thinking, change your habits, change for good with Noom.
Have you been denied credit? Are you paying high interest rates because of a low credit score? Join the thousands of people who've relied on CreditRepair.com to help rebuild their credit score.
I went to get my first car. I had to get a used car, high interest, and so I knew that things were done from there.
For over 15 years, we've helped thousands with their search for solutions to credit issues. We communicate with you, your creditors, and the credit bureaus with a unique approach designed to remove items like late payments, collections, charge-offs, liens, bankruptcy, and foreclosures that are unfair or inaccurate.
And I've gone up 40 points already.
There are many services offering to tell you your credit score and even monitor it for you. But what good is just knowing your credit score when what you really need is to fix it? Credit Repair members see a significant improvement in their credit scores month after month. Call now to get your no-obligation credit consultation, including your free credit score and free summary credit report. Don't delay. Call 800-552-6980. That's 800-552-6980. 800-552-6980.
Welcome to Delicious Planet, presented by Hint. Water with a touch of true fruit flavor. We're in Madagascar. This troop of lemurs have discovered a culinary jackpot, a fruited mango tree. One hardly needs to speak their language to appreciate their delight.
Oh, Lenny, this one is perfect. Not as perfect as this one. That is not a mango, Lenny. No, this mango hint water tastes just like mango, and with no calories or sweetness. Hint water? Get out of here. Got pineapple water, and it tastes just like pineapple, too. Pumpkin water tastes just like fruit. How can our feet look just like our hands? Whoa, 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 what? Look, feet, hands, feet, hands, feet, hands. Oh, you are freaking me out here, Lenny.
Find Hint water at stores nationwide or have it shipped right to your door. New customers can get 40% off and free shipping at hintwater.com.
Feet, hands.
This is Peter Costas, talking to you about Celebrity Green's Tour Proven Green Complexes with everything you need to improve your short game. You'll be absolutely amazed at how naturally the ball bounces and spins when it hits the green, just like natural turf. So instead of driving back and forth to the course, spend that time in your own backyard, improving your short game. Call my friends at Celebrity Greens at 1-888-507-7960 or visit them online at celebritygreens.com.
Real freedom is the ability to be your own person. It's the freedom to choose your own course. Triumph. Sirius XM 132.
Dr. Laura on Sirius XM Triumph.
Basic thing I think especially a woman should do when her eyeballs and her head are about to explode is go to her husband for a hug instead of which doesn't make you feel good. Right in and say, oh my God, please hug me, hug me, hug me, hug me, hug me.
For more words of wisdom, call 1-800-375-2870.
Oh, that was so much easier. So much easier than dragging it with my feet and my back and my arms. Oh, alright. Well, I really should edit this one before I post it. Thanks for watching.